Hi, welcome to a Chip Off the Old Block Toys. I'm Jeff. Today we're going to work on the city a little bit. We're going to work on the corner cafe. That is set number 10182, and it was released about 15-16 years ago. Started the first level, and I'm going to complete that today. At least that's the goal. And I will have to switch between screens, or I should say open windows, to see comments, so there might be a slight lag, and I apologize. So I'd like to turn your attention to what I've been working on this week. And I've been working on quite a bit. But mainly, we've got the first floor counter completely done. Let me zoom in here. Hey John, thanks for joining. So we've got the front counter there with 2 registers and the machines in the back to make your coffee and lattes or whatever you're ordering there. And I also want to turn your attention to the side door for the hotel and that little walkway. So I made a little patterned walkway, lined it with plants, and I went ahead and made that black fence back there with the spikes on top. And that's a customized fence. That's just something that I came up with on the fly to separate that from the townhouse. And happy Friday, John. And also I made this pattern in the sidewalk as well. The area that is going to be a different color sidewalk. It's going to be the dark gray, and I will fill that in later. But let's go ahead and start building, and I'm going to have to move the camera here and readjust it so I can see what I'm building. So let me do that right now. I did, John. I built the police boat yesterday. Released it, well, I think I released it this morning, so there's 2 videos today. Hey Nathan, thanks for joining. I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself, man? Hey, no problem, John. I actually didn't know I was going to do 2 videos today. Just kind of one of them things where I wanted to make more progress on the city, so I just went ahead and did both. I apologize if my arm blocks the camera sometime. There's not much I can do about that. Cool. This is my first time building from this room, so I apologize. It's a little awkward for me. I'm still trying to get used to it. Need to fish for some more pieces here. Oh, great. Yeah, I don't know if you guys saw on the Lego website today, they released pre-orders for a Darth Vader helmet, a speeder bike helmet, Star Wars, and also the probe droid, which it's interesting. I've never seen a probe droid. I mean, I've seen one, but I mean, I've never seen it in the kind of format that they're releasing it in. And you could pre-order it starting today. Well, thanks for joining us, Nathan. I appreciate it. Have a good night, sir. And hi, Jenny. Thanks for joining. So I apologize to have to do this, but I'm short a few pieces in my bucket here. I'm going to head over into the room and just grab them. I'll be back in a few seconds. Alrighty, I'm back. You gotta stop apologizing. Yeah, I probably should, John. I just wanted to go with something a little different, Jenny. Yellow for the floor. A lot of sets I see use the light tans, dark tans, or the black and white pattern, sometimes dark blue. I just wanted to choose something different. And you really don't see the yellow and white contrast too much. And the fact that the awning on the outside of this set is also yellow and white, I decided to kind of color code it. And how's the sound, guys? Because this is the first time I've recorded this way, so I'm just wondering how the sound is. Well, thanks, Jenny. I'm glad it looks cheery. Okay, thank you for letting me know about the sound. I appreciate that. Now we're actually going to work on some of the front of the building. Yeah, I really like the quality of the video on this camera. Much better than I do the laptop. The laptop's just a standard camera that came with the laptop. And this is my camcorder, which I bought almost a year ago. But it can shoot and up to, I think it's 10K. I don't ever use that setting because the amount of memory required, 4K is the highest that I go. A GoPro. Yeah, I have heard of some YouTubers using a GoPro. And it's nice that the GoPro has the part where you can get rid of the I think they call it the fisheye effect. But that's built in to get rid of that if you need to. Yeah, the problem is I'd like to move the camera, but then I can't get to my laptop. This is my first time shooting in this room, so the setup's not quite what I'd like. I think what I'm going to do is order a metal cart and then just put my laptop on it so that I can have a laptop from a different angle and my arm won't be in the way. This is my favorite part when we start putting windows in. Oh, well, that was nice. Okay. Yeah, a wearable might work too, but I'm afraid my head won't be so steady. But if I had a cart, I feel like that's the solution, because then that way I wouldn't have to use the wooden table here for the laptop, and then I could angle the camera differently. Even though this modular did not originally come with an interior, I fell in love with this modular the first time I ever saw it, and this has remained my favorite one. Alright, this is going to be, we're building a door next. I'm going to build the majority of it off camera. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys the little adventure I went on today in order to get the right cords and stuff to do this. So I told the story about last time how I tried to get the right cords and stuff, and I didn't get any help at Target, and then at Walmart the guy gave me the wrong stuff even though I specifically asked for what I needed. This time I went to Best Buy, and it's a bit of a jog from my house, but you know, hey, what the heck. And I went there, and oh man, I had to talk to 3 different people before I finally got somebody who was even willing to really talk to me. It's not like I'm a jerk, but they're just not interested in helping you. And the guy who did help me, he had no idea. I told him I was trying to connect a camcorder to a laptop, and he says, well, I don't know. And he says, this is what we got over here, and it wasn't the right stuff. And so I did a Google search on my phone while he was kind of talking, and then I showed him. I said, well, according to Google, these are the pieces I need. And he goes, oh really? I didn't even know we sell those. And he took me over where they were located and kind of had to, on blind faith, go and buy it. Thank goodness it was the right stuff. It was certainly pricey enough, but the good news is now that I have it, unless it breaks, I won't have to buy this stuff again. So it's not just a one-time use. I might have to go in the other room if I can't find this piece. This building is currently, it comes standard with 3 levels. I'm going to make it 5. Currently, I have enough pieces to make it 4, and I'll have to order some more, so it's going to take some time. I'll do progress on this, and then there won't be progress for a while because I'll have to order and hopefully get the right stuff the first time. I don't mean order the right stuff, I mean receive the right stuff. And that is one of the biggest reasons I started a Bricklink store, is because of the poor service that I got when I used to order. So I kind of expect it, even though I really shouldn't expect it. I love this dark blue color. It's only almost a royal navy color, actually. I think it is. And this is a little tricky here. Okay. I'm so looking forward to the shuttle coming out this week. I am most definitely buying one. trying to avoid having to go in the other room, but some of these pieces are eluding me where to find them in the bin here. Hey Radiator Springs, how are you doing this Friday evening? I'm doing pretty good, man. Been a decent day, even at work. And that's saying something, because I believe in that bumper sticker. Even though I don't like fishing particularly, there's a bumper sticker that says that my worst day at fishing is better than my best day at work. So I definitely subscribe to that view. Don't get me wrong, I gotta make a living, so I do it. But I think we all have a list of rathers, and I think going to work is one of those things you'd rather not do. Okay. This is kind of confusing here for me. I'm referring to the instructions, sorry. You got some new Lego sets. Got the Woos, okay, and the Cole Speeder, yeah, okay. Those are some good sets. I'd like to get them. The problem is the shortage of funds. With Legos, there's so many themes anymore. You can only pick one or two and just go with it, because unless you won the lottery. So those are some good ones, man. You gonna do some videos on that, Radiator Springs? Okay. Alright, well, I'll keep an eye out for those. When I see them, I'll watch that, Radiator Springs. And John, my job hasn't always been as bad as it is right now. Right now we're just going through a lot because we're switching over to a new ERP system, and unfortunately we were sold on the idea that it was going to do a lot for us, and then now that we're implementing it, we're finding out that it doesn't do most of the things they said it was going to do. So I'm frustrated with that, because that just means a whole lot of work for me and my team, which I don't think any of us appreciate that. But it's not normally this bad, so I gotta give credit where credit's due. It's not a bad job. It's just right now trying times. I'm sure I'll like it again here in a few months after this storm passes, as they say. Well, actually, Radiator Springs, my favorite Ninjago is not actually a ninja. It's the character Betsy, and there's a reason why. My wife and I, we have a really good friend named Betsy, and the little character Betsy actually looks a lot like our friend Betsy, same hair color, all that. So we get a kick out of that. And in fact, the last time we went to go see her, she lives about an hour away from us. We ran over and I gave her one of the Betsy character. So my favorite Ninjago character is not actually a ninja. Okay, it looks like I missed a few steps, so let me go ahead and fill that in. I must admit I'm prone to that because my mouth, I like to run it. Just ask any of my kids. Okay, this is not looking exact. I'm going to back up a little bit here, guys. I missed a few somehow. I got that. Okay. Oh, yeah, I did. There we go, there's that. There's that. And it looks like I'm missing two pieces entirely. They're not in this bin, which there's certainly not many pieces left, so I would definitely know. Shoot. I might have to run in the next room again. Yeah, there's no way around that. I'm just going to have to do that. So, in a little bit, I'm going to run over there. Alright guys, I'm just going to run to the next room for about 30 seconds and grab the few pieces that I'm missing. I'll be right back. Okay, so one of these pieces was not missing, but it yellowed significantly, this white piece. And I don't like that, so I went ahead and grabbed a brand new one. I'll just replace it. Might as well, right? Got a little more front work to do here. Yeah, one of my problems is I see stuff online all the time that are Lego related, and I think I want to build it until I realize the amount of projects I already have, and then that kind of straightens me out. But last night was one of those occasions. I saw this guy made an old country store, like a general store or small grocery store, and I saw that and I thought, oh my gosh, that looks so nice. And I saved the pictures, and I thought to myself, man, I would love to build that. And then I was like, well, wait a minute, where would I put that in my town? Because honestly, I don't have any room in my town. So I'm not going to build it after all. But it was a nice thought, and it was nice while it lasted. Yeah, that's a good one, the dragon there. And thanks, John. The chain is actually my customization. That's not part of the original set. And when I built the sidewalk, I did that with that in mind. I made it wider so I could do such things. Now on some of the modulars, I'm going to use that extra space not for a sidewalk, but for making the building stick out a little further because I want more room. One of those examples is the bowling alley. I was looking at it today, and I'm just barely short a couple studs from being able to make it 4 lanes instead of 3. And so I've decided I'm going to use the extra room in front to go ahead and do that. Which means I'll have to retrofit the whole entire building, but I am perfectly okay with that. I don't want to go cheap on any of this. This is a kind of a lifelong dream for me to be able to build something on this scale. I have built cities before, but I've never had the amount of space that I have here. And also with my wife's military career and us moving around a lot, that just wasn't a possibility. So, you know, because you move every couple of years, sometimes we move within 6 months. You just don't have you just can't do it. You just never know when you got to pick up and leave. So, having that's cool. Needs a lawn. Yeah, I did build a little bit here. Let me back up so you can see it. Let's see. Turn the camera just a touch and back off. Okay, so if you can see the door there. Yeah, let me go a little further. Apologize. Let's go down a little bit. Okay, there we go. So I did a little bit there, John. A little strip of on either side of that sidewalk. I'm going to do some more. And then behind the chains will be some eating tables and stuff. Some umbrellas, that kind of thing. Got plenty of umbrellas. I've ordered ahead on this one. And John, I hope you like these videos because I plan on making them, and unless something really bad happens, I'll be making these videos for years. I really enjoy this channel, and I really enjoy being able to share this with other people that have similar hobbies and interests. And I'll be honest with you, I never thought that I would enjoy doing live streams. To say that I'm an introvert is kind of the understatement of the century. But I've gotten over that a little bit here. All right. Got that. All right, these lamps coming up I think these are real stylish. I really like these lamps. Hey, Mayor of Millbrick, how you doing? And thank you. I appreciate you saying that. A lot of hard work's gone into the city. And again, the camera shots I know are not too great in this video. This is the first time I filmed from this room, so the setup's a little wonky. I'll do some playing around with it more in the next couple days so that I can get this better configured. Now this is a pain, this part, because I remember when I first built this, getting this thing to stay, oh boy. It's underneath a lot of stress, so it doesn't want to stay. I got to be real careful not to bump it, because if I do, it's going to pop right off. Oh, well, that's nice. Okay, next is the awning. John, seeing Lego people with masks. Yeah, let's hope not. We don't see that either, because, oh boy. Okay, this next part is the hotel sign, which I'm going to go ahead and put it together on camera here, or off camera, and then place it. But my concern is that a lot of these pieces have yellowed, and I don't want to keep running in the other room, so I'll put it together and place it for right now. But I will, this week, go through and replace all the pieces that have yellowed. This is very difficult to place. All right, I'm going to move the camera just so you guys can get a better view of that sign. Yes, John, there is definitely roofs and ceilings on this one. And we will do one next week. Sorry if that gave you guys a little motion sickness. But there we go. There's the hotel sign. And I'm going to show you guys very briefly the next level. It's already built because this is the extra one I built to make sure I had all the pieces. I am going to destroy it part way because I need to make a front desk and an office, because this is the first level of the hotel. But here is, there we go. So there will be another level just like this one, identical right on top of it, and then the next level will be, there'll be two more levels like this one, I'm sorry. And then the roof level, which also will have rooms on it. So this will be the office and the front desk. The next level is going to be a room, and the next level a room, and the top one two very small rooms. So, well, that's all I got for tonight, guys. I appreciate you tuning in. And if you guys like this video, please hit the like button. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And just be good to each other out there and stay safe. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Probably going to be a live stream tomorrow. And so I'll see you guys tomorrow on a live stream, probably about 5 o'clock my time, which is 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Alright guys, enjoy, and I'll see you on the next video.